Hello viewers, today I will guide you how to install school management software. To install this software, first of all you need to download some files. These files can be downloaded from softwarelinkers.com, products and school management software under download. These all links are available. School management software can be downloaded from this link, and SQL Server Management Studio can be downloaded from here for 62-bit system and 32-bit system. After that you can download database files and crystal reports from these links. You can check your system, what operating system it use from my computer, and then properties, and then like this. My system is 64-bit operating system, so I will download only the files of SQL Server that are coming under 64-bit operating system. I have already downloaded all these files in this folder. This is school management setup, and this is SQL Server and SQL Server Management Studio, and same way this is crystal reports. First of all we will install school management software. It depends on the speed of your internet how much time it will take to install. After installation, this window will appear. You need to click on more info and then click run anyway. Your installation is complete. Now you will see this page. Same links are available here. In my case, I will download these two files, 64-bit SQL Server and SQL Server Management, and these files I have already downloaded here. So first I will start installation of SQL Server, this file. So for this I will first extract this file. It is extracted to this folder, and from setup I will start its setup. Please follow these steps to install SQL Server. First I click on this first link, new SQL Server standalone installation. License terms select I accept license terms and click next. And then next. These are already all selected. If these are not selected, you can select manually and then click next. Here you have to select default instance. Make sure it is default instance MS SQL Server and next. Server configuration, yes, next. And then Windows authentication mode or mixed mode, you select mixed mode. And in password, please enter mobile, MOBILE 123. I selected this and add it over here, mobile 123 and mobile 123, and then click next. Now installation started. So now SQL Server is successfully installed on system. We will close it and now extract the second file, SQL Server Management Studio. I have already extracted this file to this folder. Now I open this and select its setup file. Now this window will appear. You need to select first one, New SQL Server Standalone Installation. I clicked on it. Okay, from this just need to click next. Installation type, be careful over here. You have to select this option, MS SQL Server, because in SQL Server we have created default instance that was MS SQL Server. So now in Management Studio we also have to select the same one. Okay, and next. Select all and then next. Installation process is started. Okay, we did a great job. SQL Server Management Studio is also successfully installed. Now we will close it and we will come to our folder. This is DB, database files. So I will extract to here. These are our database files. I will place it to some safe place, or you can use it from the same path. For safety point of view, I will save my DB folder to some other drive other than C. I copied it and in E drive or D drive I just pasted it. You see, these files came over here. Now we have to attach these files with our newly installed database. For that, in run I search SQL. When I wrote SQL, so you see icon of SQL Server 2004 Management Studio is appear over here. I open this. Management Studio is opened. I click on connect and then databases. So I will right click over databases and then attach. Click on add and then select. We have saved our DB files in D. Here is D and select school fee management dot MDF and click OK and then OK. You see this error came. An error occurred when attaching the database. So we need to assign permissions to these files. Right click on it, properties, security, edit, full control, apply and OK. Again OK. Same with this file, properties, security, edit, full control, apply, OK and again OK. So now let's try again. You see now successfully our files are attached. School fee management database came over here. Okay, our database attachment process is complete now. Now if software is open, you just need to close it and reopen. Okay, great. You see now admin and default password. I just click login and we can see the first page of school management software. Now we are able to use software like students and data student, and we can add student, but still one step is left, that is crystal reports. You see still we are not able to view reports. This error is coming. So for this we have to install crystal reports. I have already downloaded crystal reports. We just install, next, accept, next, yes. So you just need to complete installation. I click on finish. Now if we open software, you can see reports should work fine. You see reports are working now. Up to this, all the steps of installation are completed. Additionally, you can make some changes in global settings, like you can set its primary path for backups. Click here at the row header. You see this value has came here. So I have created this folder for daily backups. So I copy and paste it and updated it. You can give any path over here. Same way you can make other changes, like you want to change school name and logo and background color of header. So in these global settings you can make all these changes, like school name. I can change school name to my school. You see, name of school is changed. So now this is up to you how you want to make these changes. If you want to contact us, feel free to contact us through email, through WhatsApp or cell or Skype.